definitely they would be getting like a higher package.
If they upgrade themselves with this technology, how secure will be their career?
Current technology and the trends are welcoming the freshers up like anything.
How would my career be in the field of AI ML?
It's the right time to take a dive into an ANML field.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Eduleem's podcast channel. Today we have our AI ML trainer Mr. Umashankar, who possesses an MTech degree in the field of AI ML. Let us understand few things about AI ML training domain from him directly. Welcome Umashankar to the show.
Thanks, Aditya.
So Umashankar, please tell us, if I am a fresher, how would my career be in the field of AI ML? Can you please explain me the roadmap of it?
Definitely, Aditya. First thing is thank you for having me. For answering your questions for freshers, it's the right time to take a dive into an ANML field because right now the market of ANML is booming right now, and the current technology and the trends are welcoming the freshers up like anything. So, and answering for your second questions about the roadmap, first things they need to do is they need to have a very strong foundation about the programming language like Python, and then they need to have a very understandable learning about mathematics like calculus, statistics, and algebra. And then they need to go for machine learning models like understanding the algorithms, how the machine learning algorithms works. And then after learning into this machine learning, they need to take a dive into a deep learning, not completely in the depth. At least they need to have a fundamental knowledge about deep learning. And then they need to get some projects. They can work on real-time projects like how AI can be implemented in a real-time problem scenarios or industry-based problems. And then that could make them an market ready for jobs.
Okay. So now let me understand, if I'm a experienced person. So for me, how will be the training roadmap?
Okay, for experienced person, if I want to talk about, there are two scenarios. So scenario one, where working professional is in a software development domain. So in that particular case, what happens? The person who the working professional who already have experience in this core domain, he just needs to brush up his knowledge with Python, and then he needs to understand about machine learning concepts, and then he needs to learn about deep learning concepts, and then he can take some projects which is currently ongoing in this company, or what is company's problem they are currently facing right now, and where he can leverage AI to solve that particular problem. And then he can get some either through applying for a different companies, or either he can take in IGP, like internal job postings. He can able to switch his career very easily to ANML field.
Okay.
And addressing to the second query, if a person is from non-tech background and he's also having working experience, but if he's showing interest to jump into an ML field, that is also possible. So for him, there is already an option called as auto ML or no code. So where that person doesn't needs to have any programming knowledge. So everything will be taken care by the machine learning studio. If I'm not wrong, like right now, the currently Azure Machine Learning Studio and Google Gemini Studio, they are coming up with for the non-tech background especially. So where they no need to write any single line of code, they just need to have the fundamental knowledge and how to use it.
So my next question for the fresher category, definitely. So a fresher, after completing their education, their first choice to get into a job field, right?
Correct.
And now we all understand the market situation, what's going on. So they're struggling. So in that case, if they upgrade themselves with this high-end technology, AI ML, so how this can give them a support?
Definitely, as a fresher, definitely they would be looking for a very strong career for their future. So AI and ML which directly offers that. So as you can see right now, in the coming years, in the coming days, recently we can see lot number of technology updates with respect to AI agents and agentic AI and RAG. And looking into these trends and technologies, like going forward, everything will comes under automations. Once this automations comes into the picture using this AI and ML, everyone, the freshers, I would suggest them to learn this particular concept, so that they'll be having a very strong career in their futures actually.
Okay. So now coming down for the working professional category. So in terms of working professionals, they are struggling in two ways. One thing is that most of the working professionals are nowadays not secure about their career just because of this AI ML technology. So my first question will be like, if they upgrade themselves with this technology, how secure will be their career? Second thing is that in terms of earnings, so they are already in a stage where they're earning, right? So once after finishing up this kind of training program, how much growth they can expect in terms of their earning?
Okay, Got it, Aditya. Answering to your first question, so with respect to with the current AI technologies, what is happening right now, and using the technologies, like how they can use it in their daily work tasks. Exactly. If they're using this AI, these tools, what is the current trend which we are having right now? Either it might be AI agents or agentic AI, or if they're using the any AML process to automate the task. Definitely, I'll just give you one small example. Let us take in the prior days, if I want to write any 1,000 lines of code for any web applications or for various aspects. So we used to take around weeks to write those particular lines of codes, and then we need to debug it, and then we need to check where we haven't long. So which would have taken like quite longer days than usual. So right now, what this we can see, like generative AIs were came into the market, and you can see that AI agents come into the market. You just need to give a prompt where in which it will write the codes on behalf of you. So once these kinds of trends are coming into the market, looking into the company's end, so using like one generative AIs, they can solve more number of problems in a very simpler way, and with a less number of time. So right now it's time for employees to upskill themselves with these trends, like how to use AI in their daily task and how to automate their daily jobs, so that they can they can solve more number of bigger problems in the office. As soon as they solve bigger problems in the office, definitely addressing to your second questions, as soon as they solve the bigger problems in their office and automating their daily task, definitely they would be getting like in a higher package. So one other company will be ready to give them a good package as they require, and they will be hiring them.
Okay, got it. So thank you, Umashankar. So to know more or to have a better guidance in this AI/ML domain, please drop your details in the link given below. Thank you.
Thank you.